All right, Shalom. Happy Hanukkah. Uh, Call halal Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shabbat Shem Kakadash. Double honor to the elder apostles and elder bishops, great millstone, even the elder that came before them that tell us his truth. Shalom and salutations to all the brothers out pushing the word in truth and in sincerity, the hopeful like tabernacle of David. I'm the brother, elder Yahshua. Shalom and salutations to you all. Now I saw something. Let's get this real quick. Sirach 5 and 15, be not ignorant of anything in a great matter or small. So let's just watch this, because this is very important. We'll break it down as we go.
This AI dog completely...
Watch a little bit of it and try to keep it short, but you got to be aware of this. Don't sleep on whatever. So this is Vlad. Okay, this came out 45 minutes ago. Jason, it has begun. Putin issues chilling warning to the world. Okay. Now, all we got to do, I watched like the first 4 minutes of this, and it pretty much, we got up here to Netanyahu. Okay. Here's what's going on. This chilling warning to the world is dealing with what? Dealing with pedophilia, dealing with trafficking. Okay, so because Vlad is about to start blowing the whistle on what these Western countries are doing and how they get out, they're pushing through real hard what? Anti-Shem, the word. They got to push that real hard so that they can stop him from exposing what they're about, what the West is about. Now watch this close.
Хочу, чтобы меня услышали
Let me try to read it.
Хочу, чтобы меня услышали простые граждане западных государств.
Let me try to read this. Okay. I want ordinary citizens of Western countries to hear me too. You are currently being persistently persuaded that all your difficulties are the result of some hostile actions by Russia, that you must pay for the fight against a mythical Russian threat out of your own pockets. All of this is a lie. That the truth is the current problems faced by millions of people in the West are the results of years of action by ruling elites of their own countries. Their mistakes, short-sightedness, and ambition, these elites are thinking about how to improve the lives of their citizens in Western countries. They are obsessed with their own selfish interests and super profits. Now, who is this? First of all, targeting the young generation's lying every step. Let me see. Is this still in Russian?
Лгут постоянно.
Yep. Targeting. Okay, listen to what they're talking about. First of all, targeting the young generation's lying every step, distorting historical truth. This is Esau. Coming against Esau. Listen.
Извращают исторические факты.
Salah. I want. Salah. Back to you. They never cease with attacks on our culture, our Orthodox church, and other religious organizations. Why? Because they are bowing down to Jake over there in them Orthodox churches. They never cease with the attacks on our culture, our Orthodox church, or other religious organizations. They know who Yahweh Shai is and what he looks like over there. Not that they're bowing down to anybody black, but they're holding those secrets and they know it. Listen. Listen how he comes back. Look at what they're doing with their own people. Watch this. Here's the problem. They're destroying the institution of family, their culture, their historical identity, their culture's historical identity, and various perversions. Here it comes. This is what everything's about. Russia is about to drop the dime on these people with regard to children up to pedophilia are accepted as the new norm. Here we are. What are they doing? They're bringing the full light of the pure doctrine of Lucifer finally out into the open. He's telling on them what, with regard to children up to pedophilia, are accepted as the new norm. This is the new world order that they're trying to bring in. And he's blowing the whistle on them. What do they have to hurry up and do? They have to hurry up and come after Jake, right? Because we're confirming what he's saying. We're right here. All you got to do is point to us. Next thing Vlad is going to do, what about them prophets on the street over there? What are they saying? They're saying what I'm saying. They got to beat him to the punch. Accept it as the new norm. This is Jason A. putting this together. We're at minute 1:20 seconds. Breaking, Netanyahu orders Western governments to make immediate changes to stop what? The truth from coming out. What are they calling what Vlad is bringing out right here? This, they're calling this anti-Shem. If you're saying what they're doing, raping men over in Tel Aviv or whatever they're allowed to do, what are they doing to the children? What am I saying? Fair use, fair use, fair use. I didn't put this together. Jason A. put this together.
Над детьми вплоть до педофилии объявляются нормой их жизни.
On August 17th, about 4 months ago, I sent Prime Minister Albanese of Australia.
Australia? What happened in Australia? Well, he sent some gunmen out to go kill some people so that he can pump this. This is how things operate. Fair use, fair use. They sent some gunmen, IDF factions, where? To Australia to do what? To go shoot some of their own people. This is how they get in. So that they can call this out.
A letter in which I gave him warning that the Australian government's policy was promoting and encouraging anti-Semitism in Australia.
Break right there for a second. Let's get a couple of precepts. Let's get short time. 12 and rep, 12 and 12, right? Let's get that and put it together with what was the other one? Revelation 12 and 12. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil has come down on you, having great wrath, because you know that he hath but a short time. Why does he have but a short time? Because they're telling on him. Vlad is saying, hey, there's a bunch of pedophiles over here. Here's what they're doing, trying to bring in this new world order. For a word, offender for a word. What is the word? This word right here. Let's get that. Who are they going after? Who are they going after? They can't go after Vlad. He's got nukes. Who do they have to go after? They have to discredit who? Let's find out. Right? Offender. I'm going to tell you exactly who they're after. Here it is. What's the word? Offender for what word? Anti-Semitism. That's the word. He's stepping up. We got to step it up immediately. We got to go after who? Who are they going after? Isaiah 29 and 21. They make a man an offender, right? We're going to start using the word anti-Semitism and put people in jail, right? What people? Him that reproveth the prophets are the target. Not Vlad who's snitching on them, but the prophets that are confirming what he's saying. Right? Him who reproves in the gates. Him who is in the right. Who's in the right? Go look at those prophets over there. They're telling the truth. That's what Vlad is saying right now. Our Orthodox Church, we agree. Vlad is saying, we agree with those Negroes on the street. See, they're pointing at us and saying that we got these Orthodox Russian icons. They got us. We're ready to tell the truth. That's what Vlad is saying. Right? Sleeping Negroes. Negroes are silently sleeping. Right? It's all coming together. That choir, that Russian choir, talking about the Russian submarine with a nuclear motor in it. Negroes are silently sleeping. Right? They're asleep. They don't know what the fuck is going on, except for the men of the Lord who are pointing at the Russian icons. Okay, who are they after? Him who is in the right, him who reproves in the gate. That's prophets of the Lord, starting with the older apostles down through the ranks of GMS. Who are you after, buddy?
I wrote, your call for a Palestinian state pours fuel on the anti-Semitic fire. It rewards Hamas terrorism.
They're coming all the way around the back. Oh, Hamas and the people that we're over here committing genocide on. Really, we want to commit genocide on who? Him that reproveth in the gate. All right, we'll watch a little more of this, but the point has been made.
It emboldens those who menace Australian Jews and encourages the Jew hatred now stalking your streets.
Coming after you.
Anti-Semitism is a cancer. It spreads when leaders stay silent. It retreats when leaders act. I call upon you.
It spreads when people tell the truth. People tell the truth about what you're doing, the pedophilia and the wicked Tel Aviv things that you're over there doing.
Replace weakness with action, appeasement with resolve. Instead, Prime Minister, you replaced weakness with weakness and appeasement with more appeasement. Your government did nothing to stop the spread of anti-Semitism in Australia. You did nothing to curb the cancer cells that were growing inside your country. You took no action. You let the disease spread. And the result is the horrific attacks on Jews we...
What are you doing right now as you conduct a whole genocide? You're pointing the finger at who and saying who's doing what?
Today, we saw an action of a brave man. Turns out a Muslim brave man, and I salute him. That stopped one of these terrorists from killing innocent Jews. But it requires the action of your government.
That was a little backwards. How did you have to say that? The truth doesn't roll well with you, does it?
Which you're not taking. And you have to. Because history will not forgive hesitation and weakness. It will honor action and strength.
This is a long game plot. They're going all the way around. They ain't even showing you who the real target is. But guess what? It's a plot. False testimony. Lay a snare. Where's the plot? Who ensnare similar fates. Use trickery to pervert justice. Where's the plot? We need a plot here. Stanley Plotkin. Where's that devil? Where's those Stanley the Devil Plotkin at? Make a man, reproveth the thing, turn aside, lay a snare. Uh-oh. Where's that set a trap? We're getting close to the plot. They plot injustice. Where we at? Ensnare. I can't get it. It's going to say it twice. Defraud. Trap. Trap. Where's plot? Who set a trap? Trap. Snare. Lies in court. False witness. That's the devil. Lay a snare. Lay traps. Slander others. Set a trap. Entrap. Snare. False charges. Snare. Damn. No plots, snares. Laying snares. Supplanted. Sin by a word. Antishum. Supplanted. Ensnared. Set a trap. Snare. You get the point. Stumbling block. I didn't give him a plot. Stanley Plotkin. They plot in vain. They plot in vain. They plot. Look at that. Against innocent people. Ah. Let's get that. Perfect plot. Psalm 64 and 6. Salaki. They search out iniquities, they accomplish a diligent search. Both the inward thought of every one of them and the heart is deep. Perfect plan. Okay. Nick, you looking for the word plot. We are ready with a well-conceived plot. That's Stanley. Stanley Plotkin. Go ahead, Stan. Finish telling me about the long game where you trap the niggas in the end.
That's what Israel expects of each of your governments in the West and elsewhere. Because the disease spreads and it will consume you as well. But we're worrying right now about our people,
You worrying about us. You worry about that truth coming out. You can't stop Vlad. Vlad is corroborating what we're saying.
and we do not remain silent.
To the people of the United States, for decades, Russia and the United States have stood on opposite sides of many disagreements. But history has shown us something important. When our two nations choose cooperation, the world becomes more stable, safer, and humanity moves.
But if we ain't working together, I'm finna expose you motherfucking devils for what you over there doing to God's people.
Forward faster. Today, I want to remind everyone of a simple truth.
What did he say? I'm going to show you something spiritual. The Spirit just reminded me of it. What did he say right here? I'm going to find it, watch. Uh-oh, right there. What does it say? You see the spiritual message? Do you see it? I'll show you. With regard to who? What children? The children of Israel. I see the spiritual message. With regard to the children of Israel, who is Vlad warning? They're destroying the institution of family. What family? The children of Israel. Their cultures, historical. The children of Israel. See that? And various perversions. See that? You got to be spiritual. You have to have a spiritual eye. Look what they're doing with their own people. Who are their own people? They own us. They own the children. See that? See how the Most High works? Look what they're doing with the children of Israel. They own the children of Israel. We're in their hands. Cultures, historical identity, and their what? What? Look what they're doing. They're destroying what? The institution of family. What family? The children of Israel. Their cultures, historical identity, the children of Israel. See him snitching on them in front of everybody? And the prophets, we see it. We see what Vlad is saying. The Spirit is being pushed on this fool, and what is he doing? He's coming back hard. He knows that he has but a short time before that real truth
Don't
comes
call the lawyer. Use this.
I can stop right here. I'll get this and I'll end it. Go watch the rest of Jason A. And more of this will come out through the Spirit if you're watching in the Spirit. Boom. Boom. 1 Corinthians 2:14. But the natural man receiveth not the things of the Spirit of the Most High, for they are foolishness unto him. Neither can he know them, because they are spiritually discerned. You want to see what's being said in the Spirit? I'll go through it with you, but not right now. Open your Spirit.
Albanese of Australia a letter in which I gave him warning that the Australian government's policy was promoting and encouraging anti-Semitism in Australia. I wrote, your call for a Palestinian state pours fuel on the anti-Semitism.
If you are not preparing to genocide these niggers, starting with them Aborigines, you are promoting who do they have to go after? Jake, the children. Who is he going after? The children. To do what? Just showed you, hide their identity. What was he saying? What was Vlad telling you? They're destroying the family, the institution of family, their cultures, historical identity. You think he's talking about Esau? Nope. They're talking about the children. So with that, watch the rest of this. I don't know what's coming. It's just them going back and forth. Let's see. Look at Vlad. Vlad is spilling the beans. You gotta look, because he has to be clandestine about what he's doing.
Me too. Radical Islam is the enemy of mankind. What's the connection?
That's you, Jake, standing on them corners. According to vocab alone, you're radical Islam. You see how this thing is adding up? You see them coming? The long way. They're coming the back way, and they're taking their time about it, knowing that they have but a short time. Shalom to the elect.